What's up, guys? So, Chef Luke back here with a new video today. I'm pretty hyped for this one. I'm gonna be going over how to make a Shoreline Mafia, like West Coast style beat for you guys. Just that, like, genre of hip hop in general. I'm gonna make it bouncy. I already have it pre-made actually. I worked on this the other day. I wanted to make a video on it afterwards to keep it nice and short. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So, I already have the beat pre-looped over here. So, with these beats, it's really important to keep your tempo between I would suggest, if you're starting out, probably go like 95 or to 100 to 105. But I think you could definitely do it like 80-ish. But I think the 90s to 100s is a good place to start for sure. The reason for this is because that nice like clap bounce you get with these beats, like the 2/4 claps, which I'll show you in a second, it really needs that slower tempo to make it so it doesn't go too fast on this clap, so it just keeps a nice bounce going. So I'm gonna get into that in a second, but I also like to go with harmonics minor scales. I believe I did an E minor in this one. Let me just double check. Pretty sure it is A, B, C, D. Yeah, E harmonic minor. So I'm just gonna start the piano and show you guys what I did. So I just grabbed the normal Steinway piano from Logic Pro. So this is nice because it's a stock instrument. Threw some effects on it. I got some Spaced Out by Baby Audio. I went with a preset called Beautiful Roads. So I'll just play the little loop here for you. And with these pretty basic chord progressions, you want to keep it pretty like similar throughout like the bars. Like you don't want to like change it up too much. You just want to keep it like within a couple notes. Nothing like huge, like it's not a crazy like melody. It's just simple, like this. So without the spaced out, it sounds like this, kind of basic. Added ROM for some extra, turned on the wet a little bit. Turned on the mix as well. EQ'd it, cut out the lows. Of course, I always do that to clean up the mix when I bring in like the bass. Put some initial reverse. This is from Initial Audio. This runs you like $15. Great plugin. Reverses your melodies, and you can set. It's kind of like has like the same parameters as like halftime, which is nice. I think this company also makes a halftime called Slow Mo. But I really thought Initial Reverse was cool for like changing up your beats throughout. And that's what I kind of did. I'll show you. I automated it later in this. So that's just that's the piano. I brought in this bass from Splice called ABDW Bass Modern. I think I got it from the Due West kit, which is a pretty good West Coast kit. I'll show you what this sounds like. Just a nice classic West Coast style bass. I tuned it, of course. Cut out a lot of the highs just so I didn't distort it, just so I could make some space for some other stuff. Cut about a little to the 30s for the lows. I also did like I did a side EQ. Went to the hundreds. This makes the mix a little cleaner. I'll show you what I mean. It's not as harsh. I wanted a little softer, and I did a little mid only EQ. Brought it down a little bit. And then I put some, my favorite plugin right now, Diablo, just a little bit. Crank it up a little bit, makes it a little more aggressive with the punch and the clip. I'll go over that plugin in a second. I've already talked about it in some other videos. So same pattern with my 808. I just did spins 808. Force legato the notes so they stop at the next note behind it. It's a nice little pattern, but you can keep it the same as that bass, and then that's like some like you can change it up throughout the melody or throughout the song, so it's not too repetitive, which I did. So this is the lead I got. I got this from Alchemy preset called. First of all, I went to the leads, analog, punchy gliding synth lead. I thought this was a pretty good sound. I cut a lot of the lows, a lot of the highs. That's what it sounds like without it. I want it to sound a little softer through some ROM on it. My favorite reverb at the moment. Brought these bells in from... Oh, this is the pattern, by the way. Oh yeah, another tip. So when you're doing like the whistle glide, you want to kind of want to overlap these notes. I'll show you what I mean. So if you have it stop like right at the next note, it's not gonna sound like right. I mean, you can do it. It's not gonna glide. You want it to glide over the next note. Like that. That's just a tip I'd have definitely for this. That's it for the lead. So the bell, simple little pattern. You just want to keep all these like little melodies and counter melodies stay within like a few notes, and that's perfect for this because you don't want to go too crazy on the piano scale or piano roll. Sorry. Just a simple couple notes. I got this from Heat Up 3. Great plugin for West Coast. I even got like the sound banks for it. Pretty cool. Let's see, I was using the Giant spell. Kind of a weird name, not gonna lie. I don't know what they're getting at there. So we got the drums now. So basic drums. Actually, wait. Let me play all this stuff together for you. Take the 808 out for now. Sounds good. Just wait till we get the clap in here. So I have this kit. I made a drum rack of some splice drum sounds from the Duet kit I was talking about. Has some pretty good stuff in there. So the clap. This clap. Oh, sorry. Unmute it. Whoops. So the clap is just a 2/4 clap. So what I mean is this right here is the 1 bar. This is the 2. So you want it on the 2. This is the 3. You want the next one on the 4. Just watch. I'm gonna bring my melody in so you can give it a listen. You hear the bounce? Brought in, let's see, I didn't use that hat, I used this one. And with the hat, you just want to keep it bouncy with the clap and the bass. So I went with this nice little pattern here, putting in like some little rolls and then some drop downs. I didn't really mess with the velocities because I didn't feel like it needed it, but in a lot of beats I make, I like to mess with the velocities. With this little guy, you can like drop it down. Definitely could go back and do that. I'm just showing you just the main idea of these beats. This isn't a finished product necessarily. So with the kick, I just followed the bass. And of course, I threw my favorite Diablo on this. Wonderful plugin. Sorry, open it up. Hold the punch, hold the clip, turn down the soft. Without it, it just sounds like this. With this, punch is right through the bass. So, brought in this snare at the end. Some box. give it a little excitement. I really felt like that open hat was perfect right there. And then I did a open hat on the first note as well. So that's pretty much like the breakdown of the whole beat. I'm gonna play this out for you guys, and just not the whole thing because you guys probably don't want to hear the whole thing, but I'm gonna play most of the beat. I also added some vocal, like some risers, you'll see in a second. Bring in the regular bass right at the start, and then wait for the drop to bring in the 808. Kind of teases it a little bit. Brings up the momentum before you drop. Here we go. Stop the piano, and bring it back at the 4th bar. This gives me a lot of space to work with, like that drop. I don't know, I feel like it just makes the drop so much harder without the piano. You can see the automation, it starts to work up. This is the reverse, so it's starting to pull up. I'll show you. You'll probably see it on the plugin. See, it's going up throughout the song, so it kind of doesn't stay as repetitive. So we had intro, we had a little pre-hook, and then we had the drop into the verse, and then we had the bridge, and then back into the hook. Right here we did. That's it for the video, guys. Thanks a lot. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, of course. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next video.